30. The whole budget of Nigeria in this year, all Nigeria is not up to 30 billion.
It's not.
An agency. So for you to know that, like, we cannot be comparing ourselves. You are saying we are oil rich, we are oil rich, we are oil rich. Nigeria produces as of now produce 1.5 million barrels of crude oil. For how many people? 200 million people, 220 million people. Is that correct? Divide that and do the math. Now Saudi Arabia has a population of less than 35 million. That's their population.
Okay, I get where you are
10 million barrels every day. When you calculate that, you will know that we are not an oil rich, we are an oil poor, because that we have little oil and we have a lot of strain on it. Why they have in Saudi Arabia, they have their whole national, the whole money that the country make, is divided. You understand? A certain portion of that goes to the royal family, ruling families in Saudi Arabia. So they are the only ones, for people who have been to UK, who have been to US. They are the only people. They and some Chinese and some very rich Chinese. They are the only people who will fly a Lamborghini from their country and fly it into another country. Have you seen Nigeria do that before? So you cannot compare yourself with this kind of people. Somebody will have a car and fly it.
Yes, you just want to drive it there, and you still pay you. Why you pay you tax?
So let's. I think Africa has a long way to go. First, we have to understand and re-engineer our finances, and then we have to bring in brands. There was a time I was having a conversation with somebody in the startup sector. I was saying Money Point is making. Is making revenues of billions every day. Money Point, billions of naira every day. So how can we make a law to develop the sports sector? Maybe like 5% of whatever these big giants, MTN, Glo, Money Point, all of them make. Adopt a club, fund this club. Then by that time, there was a time Glo Premier League was called Glo Premier League. I don't know whether you remember. That was like 10-15 years ago. What made Glo stop? MTN brought in money. Glo was sponsoring the league for 420 million naira. MTN came and said they will be paying 500 million naira. Since that time, because MTN was settling some people, there are companies who have come with 2 billion naira deals, 3 billion naira deals. That's corruption.
That was the year that MTN was having ambassadors, multiple ambassadors.
But because MTN, let's say MTN is paying 500 million, and maybe Victor is the chairman of NFA, but Victor collects another extra 100 million extra off the books. Minister of Sports collects another extra. So if somebody is coming with 2 billion on the books, I will not accept it. They will not accept it. That's what is happening. So that's what I feel. So I think Africa needs to really brace up. But to compare ourselves, we are not there yet.
No, my point is that, like, we are not comparing, but there is a process that we need to start. Look, okay, for example, now you see NFL Abi. Just small money allocation just for welfare and the rest that they will give them before they end up fighting for money.